Classical Conversations, week 13. And our geography this week will be Western Africa. And what do we know about the Atlantic Ocean? It's on the west side of Africa. And then we have the Senegal River. Now, the Senegal River, to me, almost looks like a bird, like it's flapping its wings and going in the down position. So that's the Senegal, which leads into the Atlantic Ocean. And then we have the Niger River, and you follow that up, and it's got the R there. So that's how I try to remember the Niger River, the Niger River. And then we have the Ivory Coast down there. And last but not least, in that shaded gray area of Africa is that humongous desert called the Sahara Desert. For week 13, our timeline begins with the Age of Exploration. So here it goes. Age of Exploration, circa 1400 to circa 1600. Prince Henry founds the School of Navigation, slave trade in Africa. Gutenberg's printing press, sung high in Africa. Tsar Ivan the Great of Russia, the Spanish Inquisition. So we have our little fingers doing question. For Gutenberg's, we made a G, and it was a printing press. All right, now for history, tell me about the Kush. So here we go. The Kush mined gold along the Nile River from 2000 BC to AD 350. The Berbers traded gold, iron, and salt in the desert. So we did a little playing there a little bit with the Berbers, like he burped, and the sign for gold and iron. He made he showed off his guns, and salt. You touch your tongue for salt, and desert. He was pretty hot there. All right, so let's go with our math song, and we're going to do this, I think, all the way to week 20, I believe, and we're going to do equivalents and measurements, starting with 3 teaspoons. Ready? Boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons equals 1 fluid ounce. 8 fluid ounces equals 1 cup. 2 cups equals 1 pint. 2 pints equals 1 quart. 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. And then we'll go on from there for week 14 and all the way to week 20. All right, let's do our Latin noun cases. The nice thing is we're going back over to our Latin. We're starting the next 2 weeks Latin noun cases, so this should be very familiar. So we're going to make an N for nominative, and then we'll make a book for subject. We'll make a G, and then we'll possess the G, genitive, possessive, dative, like you're on a date with your mom and dad are on a date. Dative, indirect, you go in the indirect object. Accusative, direct object, and ablative, touch your abs, and object of the preposition. So sing the song for us. Ready? Latin noun cases.
Nominative, subject, genitive, possessive, dative, indirect object, accusative, direct object, ablative, object of the preposition.
Great. And for our compound prepositions to get us ready for the summer, for baseball, I should say spring, it's going to be a cheer like you hear in the baseball. Like da-da-da-da-da, charge. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Compound prepositions according to, in addition to, except for, in front of, out of, instead of. Compound prepositions. Let's do it again. Compound prepositions according to, in addition to, except for, in front of, out of, instead of. Compound prepositions. All right. And I think the last is our science, and this week's sentence is, what are some parts of the geosphere? So I thought of, what are some parts of the geosphere? How about the world, he's got the whole world in his hands. So we put our arms out. What are some parts of the geosphere? We make a G and we make a circle around it. What are some parts of the geosphere? And we got the core. We touch our core. Mantle, like we're a man telling. Mantle. Crust, like you're eating crust of a pizza. And hydrosphere, you wave high like you're, hey, hi, way up there, hi. And then biosphere, it's sad. And then A, make an A for atmosphere, and that's the symbol. So here we go. What are some parts of the geosphere? We got the core, mantle, crust, and the hydrosphere. We got the biosphere and the atmosphere. These are some parts of the geosphere. All right, enjoy week 13, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.